Trishy, he the Rizzy, yeah, he did it. Look, you the reason, yeah, you did it. Always talking in my favor, shawty never wanna listen. Telling me that I be tripping, she hate how I'm really living. Say she know that I be gifted, but thought that this would be different, yeah. City acting tired, put me in the game. No, they only doing it just for the fame. Told like they keep talking, but it sound the same. I ain't letting up until they know my name. They can talk, but they don't know me. Said I walk well, the ghost be. I've been locked in on my lonely. But they be nosy off the top, no one can hold me. They gon' flop, they all be phony. This a pop, go and show me, made it drop. Yeah, I gotta get it. Told the coach to give me minutes, cause they know the flow is wicked. Said she love the way. Yeah, shawty living, got love.
I promise to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, baby. Share the tea in it. And they, I'm just sad in the days. Your models be nice. We call it money shoot. Any problems
What's
with not.
the
Like Boris Becker. I want 200 checkers. So if they want to slow our records, he just want to flex us. Take my boys to Mecca. On my bless.
At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 0, D'Angelo Russell. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Here's Giannis. Paul George making his last shot. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The fader. Giannis with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one, good.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Now here's Bledsoe. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's Russell with the drive. Over Bledsoe. Count that one.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Here is Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw no good for Giannis.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Tatum kicks to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
That's good from George. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Catching up on the changes for Raleigh. Battier comes in for Tatum. And it's Kemba Walker in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Ilyasova. It's back to Hill. Sweet little floater.
Man, I like the attack mentality of Hill. Always on the lookout to take it straight to the cup.
Walker with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's George. Good. Nice job down low. George has got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
DiVincenzo got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Basket good. So timeout called here, the first for Raleigh.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Jeffries, he's checked in for Raleigh. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Passes it to Beverly. Walker dishes to Battier. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Tries again, and Towns finishes inside.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Ilyasova against Battier. Lopez left side. And he makes good on the layup.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And that one's good. Beverly. Two-for-one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Connaughton. And no good. Walker with some nice D. To the inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Korver in for Dante DiVincenzo. Down low. Beverly the pass to Battier. That's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Here's Walker, just 5 on the clock, and it's Raleigh with another.
And, you know, some might say the mid-range J is a dying shot because of analytics, but Walker doing his best to keep the mid-range shot alive.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got his second basket.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raleigh leads by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Kyle Korver, Alvin Lopez out there with Marvin Williams. Then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Raleigh making a switch here. Russell's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill. Here's Battier. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Battier's got the lead up to 10 now for Raleigh.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Battier's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Bledsoe, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, Bledsoe is not a big guy, but he's got big boy strength. He's a powerful combo guard and can convert through contact.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
That's good from Bledsoe.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
And that one's good. Russell.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Bledsoe, here we go, makes it off the glass. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what Bledsoe loves doing. I mean, penetrating, probing, finding his way, looking to get close to the bucket. That's when he's at his best.
Raleigh calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Russell looking around to the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Here's Lopez. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. And the pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
He gets it in there. George has got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee trails by 11. Bledsoe for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to back off Bledsoe. I mean, when you do, he's really good at catching you by surprise with the pull-up.
A nice shot by George.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the Bucks with possession here. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Marvin Williams. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
No good from Bledsoe. Raleigh leading by 10. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
George double teamed. Pass to Beverly. Poked away. Back to George. Passes it to Beverly. Raleigh moving the ball around.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Milwaukee trails by 12. Bledsoe dishes to Ilyasova. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Beverly's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Throws it up high.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Milwaukee trails by 14. And here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Misses off the right iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Raleigh on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Raleigh right now, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Russell is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jason Tatum. Milwaukee trails by 18. Middleton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bledsoe. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Tatum against Middleton. Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Tatum. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he gets it back.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Raleigh. Jeffries, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. And it's Kemba Walker in for Russell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now the pass to Lopez. Outside for Korver. Raleigh with a rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Jeffries inside, guarded by Korver. Pulls up on the wing. Jeffries can't get it to go. Milwaukee trails by 14. Here's Hill. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the athletic Williams, so good at drawing contact. I mean, he's tough to handle when he's engaged on this end.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, you know what you admire about Williams at this stage in his career, a veteran guy with some versatility, is that he's a nice, solid role player.
That one good for 2. Walker's got 6.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Here's Connaughton. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Stolen by Beverly. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Outside Korver. Lopez inside. Towns on him. Poke loose. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. Here's Jeffries. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee will come the other way. On the wing, Hill from past the arc. Raleigh with a rebound. 1:24 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. There's the lob to Towns. Lopez with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jeffries. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Hill passes to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Shoots from the high post, and they pick up 2.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Raleigh leading by 14. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
54 seconds left in the 3rd. Connaughton kicks to Hill. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He has 6. Lopez inside, defended by Towns. Can't hit from 12. Here's Battier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Battier's got 6 points.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
.29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Hill. Pass to Connaughton. And a strong finish with two hands.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Battier.
And Battier is the full package pro, a knockdown three-ball specialist who also gets it done by working hard on the defensive end, too.
Both free throws good from Battier. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 1 second left, and he makes that one. He's got 12.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raleigh leads by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Milwaukee trails by 16. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lopez outside. Bledsoe with it. Russell's there. The shot's good from Lopez.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bledsoe outside. It's Matthews on the wing. There's the dish to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up. And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 18. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Russell. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And Raleigh leads by 21.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And Matthews gets it to go.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Raleigh calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jeffries. He's checked in for Raleigh.
Jeffries.
Raleigh leading by 19. Outside, Russell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
On offense here, the Bucks. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And there's Paul George on the assist by Russell.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Bledsoe comes over to help from 18 feet away. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Bledsoe against Russell. Inside. Here's Roger. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Ilyasova, knocked loose. And now Raleigh, fast break. Here's Jeffries, count it. And Raleigh leads by 21. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Hill, no good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Some changes for Raleigh. Rice is checked in, and it's Fox in for George.
Substitution for Raleigh. Glenn Rice. De'Aaron Fox.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hill. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Hill, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. The kick out to Ilyasova. And the shot is good. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Roger. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.